So, who won the debate?
Hillary Clinton. Because apparently all the Republicans and most of the Democrats know that she's going to be the Democratic nominee for president. And the only people who don't seem to know that are the minority of Democrats who are supporting Bernie Sanders and that really, really small group that are supporting Martin O'Malley. Bless his heart. But I'm sure they'll all come along in the final analysis, and they'll be on board with Hillary when it's all said and done. I didn't really get the sense that any of the candidates on the Republican side won. I thought Ben Carson had one of the most crazy lines of the evening when he said, and nobody talked about this afterwards that I've heard, when he said that barely 100 years after we declared independence in 1776, we were the preeminent economic power in the world, which is an amazing and imaginative rewriting of both world and American history, because apparently he completely ignores the reality of where America was circa 1870, immediately after the Civil War, and the complete breakdown in society on both sides of the Mason-Dixon line. And he forgot a little something called the British Empire, which at that point in time I believe was controlling 25% of the world.
Well, he also thinks that the pyramids were built for grain storage. So.
Well, you know, and I'm okay with Joseph having built the pyramids if he wants to believe that, but can we put a gay spin on that? Because it wasn't for grain storage, it was for closets for all of his amazing Technicolor dream coats. If you said that, Ben, I'd be with you. But, you know, but with all of your stuff, I'm like, you know, you may be the world's preeminent neurosurgeon, but with the crazy stuff that you say, if I had a tumor the size of a Buick, and you were the last neurosurgeon on earth, I would just have to build a garage around my brain tumor and just keep on going. I don't want to be on a table in front of him and me be anesthetized. I'm not going to be there. But Trump has me intrigued right about now, because he is going to set up this deportation force,
yes,
to start getting all of the illegal immigrants out of the United States.
Yes.
But here's what I know about that. Number one, he wants to get rid of all the Mexicans that are taking our jobs. So you know that Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio are going to be the first two people he deports. On the microphone. Anyway, but you know, Donald also has to know this, that the people who are taking the jobs that used to be good union factory jobs that mostly white people held in Iowa and Ohio and Pennsylvania, all those jobs that have, and I do think a number of them have been taken by less expensive workers, many of whom come from other countries. So you can't just stop, Donald, at the people who are here illegally. We're going to have to get rid of some folks that are here legally. And if you're willing to expand your deportation force for that goal, I will consider swinging my support to you if you will put me on the deportation force. Because I am totally down. If you want to let me be in charge of getting rid of some folks that need to be deported, that are here legally, because you know, I'm just gonna tell some groups, watch out. You're supporting Donald. Donald and I are negotiating the deal. You know, he thinks he's good at negotiating a deal. I've been playing this game for 50-something years. I'm pretty good at negotiating a deal too. So he's going to put me on the task force. I'm coming after all of these mean people on Facebook who have been telling my friends that it is too early to decorate for Christmas. All of you haters you're going to be gone. All of you people that are all upset about the blasted Starbucks cup being red, not having enough reindeers or snowmen or baby Jesuses or whatever you thought it was, y'all are going to be gone. All of you people that got mad at the people that got mad about the red cup, y'all are going to be gone. All of you people down in Houston that are concerned about standing next to a person with a penis and wearing a dress in a bathroom, that scares you more than that same person using a stall in the ladies' room, y'all are going to be gone. All of you gay folks in Houston who didn't even bother to vote, gone. You know, there's just a whole myriad of people that are on my list of people who are only complaining. Because, you know, I saw, we went to see last Friday night, Louis Black, the comedian. He is hysterical. I've loved him for years. If y'all don't know who he is, y'all need to go look him up. But he said something about Bernie Sanders, and he said, socialism will never catch on in the United States because we inherently do not like each other. Which is funny, but true. And so, with that in mind, and Donald Trump's deportation force, some of you people that are getting on my nerves, if I can get this deal with Donald, you might have something bigger to worry about than what color the Starbucks cup is or when the Christmas lights go up on my house.